YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitch, X, Mixcloud, SoundCloud, all social media outlets, man. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, as y'all can see from the background behind me and from the echo, we're in an empty space today. It's the last day probably might be here for a couple more days. I don't know, but as you can see behind me, it's empty now. But man, moving on, bigger and better things. Man, y'all. So what's up, man? What's up with Kansas City, man? Man. Hey, man. First of all, man, prayers go out to the families of the people that was shot, or the family of the people that the person that lost their life. Like, man, should nobody lose their life while they going somewhere to enjoy a celebration at a parade for a team that they cherish and love, man. Or you know what I'm saying? Just, man, should nobody get shot going somewhere to enjoy themselves? That's my whole point of saying that. Like, it's just, you can't even go nowhere without ignorance and people that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? But this boy, man, these people shot these people, man. And it's just like, man, who bring a gun to a festival? Like, look, man, people who do stuff like that, right? People who do stuff like that, they have, like I say before, and I say on here all the time, they have self-esteem issues. Because, you got to have a self-esteem issue to walk around. And, now, if you're a concealed carry license holder, I understand, man. Like I said, there's some fools out here. Some people carry guns to protect themselves. But I'm going to be honest with you. Don't nobody go somewhere to enjoy themselves with a gun. Like, why? Man, why, man? They need to pass laws like this, right? And I'm just saying, this is how you crack down on some shit. Illinois, man, like, I think United States law is soft as hell anyway. Like, people get away with all type of shit they, what I'm saying, in America. Compared to other countries where they'll cut your goddamn hand off, they'll kill you by firing squad, you know what I'm saying? Cut your, you rape somebody, cut your dick, your mood off. Excuse my, don't want to curse on here, but my point is just other countries are strict, you know what I'm saying? You go to Dubai, for instance, women get away with murder here in America. But let a woman go to Dubai and curse at a man in the public. Man, they ain't finna play no games with you, man. That's jail time, like 2-3 years in jail, you know what I'm saying? Just for raising your voice at a man in public. So my point of the story is, America need more strict laws, man. That's the only way things gonna change. Sometimes, look, man, I'm a firm believer, there's people out here that don't fear nothing, and I know because I'm one of them. Because if I feared or cared what people thought, I wouldn't even be on this platform talking. But I don't care about nothing, man. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody scaring me, man. We all gotta die. We all live, and you just can't live in fear, like I always say on here. A lot of people is, scary. That's why they bring guns to shootouts and things. I mean, football parades and things of that nature, because, man, just messed up people. But America need to get some better laws, man, some stricter laws, where when you do something like that, say if you bring a gun to a party, you know what I'm saying? I made a song called Banger to a Party too when I was younger, but I would never take a banger to a party. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I used to think that way. I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, bangers in a party, man. We got the banger in the party. Whatever party we had, you best believe the bangers in there. You know what I'm saying? But when you get older, man, and you know better, you know what I'm saying, and you mature and you grow and develop your mind mentally, um, you know that's a no-no, man. You don't bring no gun to no festival where people celebrate. You know what I'm saying? And should nobody be nowhere. Listen, man. Should nobody be in no festival celebrating if they got bad intentions anyway, or they having a bad. Well, sometimes people go somewhere that's having a bad day or messed up in the mind, like, well, maybe this can get this off my mind. Let me go over here and celebrate my team or whatever. Maybe how I feel would cheer me up. But then, you meet somebody, they're talking crazy and things escalate. I understand that, man. But man, sometimes you gotta learn how to just have self-control as a man. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you should have self-control and know how to control yourself. You know, if ain't nobody now somebody put hands on you, man, that's a different story. Like it's like, man, you violated me. Now I gotta violate you, like, and you don't think about the consequences, but you gotta think about the consequences because, like I say, one bad move and them consequences can be severe. So you have to become a thinker when you in sticky situations like that. Like I don't know what was the motive for this guy shooting up a parade. You know what I'm saying? And man, shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs, man. I'm sorry that they, what I'm saying, the whole Chiefs organization, man, because them guys won. They some champions, man. I respect them. Shout out to Pat Mahomes. But man, that's traumatic, man. To, you know what I'm saying, be at your parade celebrating and to hear somebody get killed coming to your parade to celebrate. Like that would make me feel some kind of way. Me, if I was like the starter team and made the most money, I would feel some type of way. But I also would help the family members of the people that perished. You know what I'm saying? I would do something for them because um, they came out to celebrate me, you know what I'm saying, and my team. So I would pay for funeral arrangements, make sure mom's dad straight. Cause man, sometimes, we are, a lot of we succumb to ignorance and people and violence. Ignorance, people, and violence. We succumb to them sometimes. So he should be the type of man to say, well, you know what, man, I'm gonna help this family, man. I'm gonna sit with them. I go meet with the family. I'm sorry that happened to you. I feel some type of way because your relative was coming to celebrate me and my team, and man, they for this to happen is it's just sad. So here you go, I know this ain't, money can't buy, your child back a happiness, but man, I want you to hide this so you can be, you know what I'm saying? So you can help with the funeral arrangements. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person, I write it, man. If I had money like Pat Mahomes or anybody in that organization that's rich, the owners, I would go to that family member that got shot. Or if it was multiple, and I would just cut checks to them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, look, I know, you know what I'm saying, this ain't gonna bring your relative back. But I just want to make sure, them funeral arrangements taken care of. If it was one person that got killed, man, look, I'm gonna shoot him a million. Hey man, make sure the funeral will get taken care of. And man, I'm sorry that happened. Money can't buy happiness or your relative back, but it can help out in the situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I would do if I was like Pat Mahomes or the owner of the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs organization. Help the family member that died because they came to celebrate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And for them to die in the process was horrible. Man, did y'all see the video of how them dudes tackled that motherfucking shooter, man? Like, he thought he was getting away, man. They, hey, they ran up, they tackled that nigga like he was running, he was on a 45-yard line. And he was trying to make it to the 50-yard line. He was trying to get midfield, man. Dude them tackled his ass. Hey, they tackled him so good and held him down till them people came. I don't know if dude was the suspect in the shooting, and I pray he wasn't from Chicago, man. because you know, Chicago got a bad rep, man. I'm from Chicago, man, and it's sad to say we got a bad rep everywhere, you know. And I'm proud to tell people I'm from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Because I love my city and where I'm from. But man, we got a bad rep everywhere. Man, I was arguing with this lady on the phone in Vegas, and she was like, "Oh, we know your kind." You know what I'm saying? Because, saying she knew I was from Chicago because she saw my ID at the desk. I had called back to complain to her. And me and her just got into a little argument. And then I'm like, man, I should get fired. You know what I'm saying? You'll be arguing. The customer always right. Fuck you doing? What type of business y'all got in this hotel? But she gonna tell me like, yeah, I know y'all type. I'm like, damn. Yeah, you from Chicago. I know y'all type. It's like, man, what that mean? You know what I'm saying? So we got bad rep, man, in other parts of the country and, other countries and other states. But man, I'm like, dang, man, KC, man, they turning into to the Raq. You know what I'm saying? They turning into Chicago, man, because man, they shooting up, man, look, they shooting up, you know, parades and man, it's just getting wild in KC. But KC, I think, had some first 48 episodes too. I don't know, but man, they need to tighten up on beef up on their security, man. You know what I'm saying? When they having them parades, man. You know. But they responded quick, man. They called dude, man. But I ain't seen that video. Check it out, man. When the white boys tackled that dude, man. Because he was running and they just tackled him like. And then he asked the lady after he tackled him and the police came, he like, did you get me on the camera? Did you get me? Like, did you get me tackling him? You know what I'm saying? He gonna be on CNN in a couple days, man. That nigga a hero, man. You know what I'm saying? He a hero, man. He gonna be on CNN in a minute. Like, they gonna be asking him, like, so what made you react like, I bet you he get a spot on CNN or any type of news media. He probably was on his name, Kansas City News that day. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them, man, and him for, tackling that dude, man. Cause it's like, bro, you gonna shoot somebody and try to get away. Boy, you got them rednecks down there in Missouri, man. Hey, they come from bloodlines of bounty hunters, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about the law bounty hunters. You know what type of bounty hunters I'm talking about from the South. You know what I'm saying? They come from them type of bounty hunters, descendants of them. And you thought you was gonna blow the parade down and then run and get away. Man, look, man, them redneck, they like, no, sir. You know what I'm saying? I tackled them on the 50-yard line. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, they tackled them so good, man. They held them down, man. You know what I'm saying? I bet dude, man, who tackled him, man, he wrestled in high school or some shit, man. Them guys, they don't care, man. Cats man, look, cats who wrestled in high school, man, they always think you know what I'm saying? They get older and still be thinking they can wrestle and do some shit. Like, man, look, man, I got a homie, man. Shout out to my homie Big Ryan, man. He funny, man. But he had sent me a video one day, him wrestling with a motherfucker, man. I like, man, this nigga nut, man. You know what I'm saying? This nigga nut, man. This nigga still think he in Figure High School, man. You know what I'm saying? Wrestling at 150, 160. You know what I'm saying? That big ass, he was big then. He probably was wrestling at like 200. But I like, man, he showed me this video of this nigga wrestling, man. I like, man, this nigga, man, think he in Figure Gym Room, man. On the fucking wrestling mat. Like, niggas who wrestle, man, they get old as hell, still think they got that skill and shit. But man, I just said, man, that's dude that was old, man. They went to football, high school football / wrestling techniques for this motherfucker. They tackled him so good, it was like, dang. You know what I'm saying? They sacked his ass, man. Hey, man, it ain't funny, man, because, you shouldn't shoot nobody. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't shoot nobody. Like, if you ain't defending yourself, self-defense, Ain't nobody trying to kill you or shoot you. You shouldn't be shooting nobody. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, you got some people that don't use their mind to think, man. They just react before they think. And they do something stupid, and before you know it, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all something. What I've learned growing up, I had to learn the hard way. Well, it wasn't that bad because I'm still here today. I'm able to do this show, but there's a lot of brothers that learned the hard way, hard way, and still paying for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, not thinking, doing something crazy like killing somebody and then throwing their life away. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth that, man. Like I say, I always think, man, I don't care how angry I get at somebody. I think and use my head before I react. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the best reaction is no reaction. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that upsets you, I'm gonna keep it real with you. When somebody upsets you, the best reaction. Remember I said this. Like y'all heard this from me on this app. When somebody do something foul and bogus to you, man, you know the best reaction is no reaction. You know what I'm saying? And try not to put too much thought into it, and because you can succumb from your thoughts. Like man, it can stress you out to a point where to take you out of here, kill you, or you know what I'm saying? You be so stressed out and messed up, man, you can't think straight. Sometimes that stress will like, man, it'll drive people insane. You know what I'm saying? So best reaction is no reaction, man, when it come to somebody doing something crazy, you know. But reacting in the worst way, man, you know what I'm saying, it can be a travesty for you. Cause it'll cost you a lot, you know what I'm saying? So it's best not to even react to nothing. Somebody do you wrong, man, just move around from it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they was a friend of you, you befriended them. They just showed you they ain't your real friend. You know what I'm saying? They do something snakish to you or dirty. Haha, I saw you. Thanks for letting me see you. Cause it could have been worse. You could have slit my throat. You know what I'm saying? You could have poisoned me. You know what I'm saying? So thanks for man, showing me your true you. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do that, man. And then you just move around from it or from them. But you don't dwell on it. You know what I'm saying? You don't you don't get mad and react crazy to react to somebody without think. You got to think things through and think things out, man. And like I say, man, you get to a point where you think it out and you realize there's nothing you really can do. You just best reaction, no reaction. You know. But one thing I tell you, whatever anything you go through in life, man, make sure you learn from it. Like, let it be your best teacher. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't learn from anything you go through, you'll constantly repeat yourself and keep going through um, things that you shouldn't go through, or you too intelligent or smart to be going through. But look, man, that's my talk for the night, y'all, man. Hey, man. Like I said again, prayers to the family of the victims at the Kansas City Chiefs parade. Um, for the other people that did get hurt, man, I pray for they, speedy recovery. That wasn't deceased, but and man, we need to get some better laws out here, man. They need to definitely pass a law if you go into a event where it's a celebration or a party and you kill somebody in an event and it wasn't self defense, um, automatic life sentence or something. You know what I'm saying? Man, if it wasn't self defense, man, look, it should be forbidden in American law to carry guns to any type of um, party, any type of celebration, anything where there's a celebration, it should be forbidden to carry guns. That's the type of law that look, you can't deny people their constitutional rights of the right to bear arms. I don't care what the the politicians are trying to do. You know, legally you can't change that constitution, man. You know what I'm saying? So them trying to ban guns, and you can ban certain guns, but all they got to do is ban guns in certain places. You can have a gun all you want if you able to carry it, but don't bring them in certain places. Don't bring them to certain events, because if you bring them to an event where it's a party or something and somebody die, like they need to pull licenses for people that's having parties. You know what I'm saying? When you pull that license having parties, you need to know who the DJs, all that is. Like they need to put some type of structure around events and celebrations and things like that, like parades. Like, I'm pretty sure they pulled a permit to have a parade, but man, they need to pass laws that, like I say, man, you do a crime like that with intent at a public place like that, that was a man, life in prison. Don't bring no guns, man. And then send out memos to every household in America. Look, this is a new law that passed. They don't do none of that. They need to say, look, man. Another thing, you're a citizen paying taxes and you're a homeowner or you rent. They need to send out emails and memos. Look, this law has passed. This law has passed. Make sure you up to date, man. They need to keep people current with how the law is, especially certain keep people up to par with the law that live in certain high crime areas. You know what I'm saying? That's what they need to do, man. This government, man. If it's a lot of murders in the neighborhood, send memos out. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Killer Nephew Flocka sitting in the living room when the mail come in, and you read your regular mail, you like, oh man, look, they giving out life sentences if you kill somebody at a party. You know what I'm saying? Stop putting that bug in people's ear, man. That's doing all this stuff. Start telling them about how, your homie, man, in there forever, he ain't never coming home. You know what I'm saying? They got locked up when y'all was shorties. Bet they stopped doing that stuff then. But hey, man, that's my talk for tonight, y'all. I ain't gonna get into that. Hey, man, subscribe to the channel if you already didn't. Hey, again, man, prayers to the family for a third time, man, because I hate that happen, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't even go to a celebration without getting killed or shot. It's crazy. And like I say, man, stay safe out there, y'all. Stay dangerous. And always, man, stay hater free and stay sucker free, because, man, hey, man, them suckers, man, they trying every day, all day, man. You just got to learn how to suck a duck. That's what I call it. But, hey, man, that's my talk for tonight, y'all. I'm out. Peace.